A lot of people, a lot of women have concern, worries when they experience bad odor, bad vaginal odor after sex. Are you experiencing some? Do you have that worry? Stay tuned. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Watch this video, like, comment, and share as we discuss the causes of a smelly vagina after sex. One thing I want you to note in this our discussion is that a healthy vagina doesn't mean that you are going to have odorless vagina, or the vagina is not going to have odor. Or a healthy vagina doesn't mean it's odor free. No. But what we are saying is it is completely normal for a vagina to have a particular scent. That's a natural or a neutral one, which is specific and unique to each person or each individual or each woman. Each person, every woman has that natural vaginal odor. And it is not that your vagina is not healthy. No. Every woman has that natural vaginal odor and it is unique to everyone. But when it happens that you have experienced a change, a fluctuation in that natural odor that you have, especially after sex, that is the time that, or that is when you have to become worried. And let's consider or try to find out what are the possible causes that you are going to, or the possible causes of you getting that smelly or that bad odor after sex. So before we delve into the causes of smelly vagina after sex, there's this important note that we have to also take into consideration, that the vagina is a balanced ecosystem of bacteria, in fact beneficial bacteria, as I have earlier on or most of the cases stated, that the vagina is a balanced, or they say the vagina environment is a balanced ecosystem of beneficial bacteria, and the main bacteria here is called the lactobacillus, which is similar in the one or the type of bacteria found in yogurt. What this lactobacillus do is they generate lactic acid and hydrogen peroxide, and this lactic acid and hydrogen peroxide keeps the vaginal pH at the ideal range, that's 3.5 to 4.5. So these acidic conditions, that's the 3.5 to 4.5 on the pH scale. When you are at 3.5 to 4.5, it's acidic. So this acidic environment, it acts as a defense mechanism, or let's say a disinfectant, an area, soldiers, to discourage any foreign bacteria from causing infection. So the lactobacillus generates lactic acid and hydrogen peroxide, and these two substances keep the vaginal area very acidic. That's in the range of 3.5 to 4.5. And this acidic environment, what it does is it keeps off foreign microorganisms, that's bacteria. It tries to fight them from staying or from living there. And in the process of doing this, this lactobacillus, this lactic acid and stuff gives a natural scent to every lady. So you having a acidic environment, acidic fluid, and the hydrogen peroxide and lactic acid there gives you that natural scent to every lady. So, however, after or despite this natural scent caused by the lactobacillus in every woman, which is very unique, if you are having or feeling a stronger smell or a fishy smell after sex, it could be an infection that we call bacterial vaginosis. Bacterial vaginosis, that's BV. And BV occurs when the balance in the pH system or the vaginal ecosystem is disturbed. When this normal pH system that is supposed to be in the vaginal area is disturbed, you get a condition that we call bacterial vaginosis. And the infection this particular bacterial vaginosis, what it does is it's allow an organism to drive there. The introduction of different or foreign organism to stay there. This BV will start letting you feel thin, gray, fishy, smelly vagina. You see that the BV will cause you to have fishy smell. Your discharges will be very fishy. There will be some odor which is not pleasant, unpleasant odor as compared to the normal unique odor to your body, because there has been a disturbance or a change in the normal acidic environment of your vagina. And the groin of every human being, especially the woman, is known to have a lot of sweat glands. The concentration of the sweat glands at the groin is very high. So during exercise or let's say sexual activity, it is very normal that the genitals or the sweat glands at your groin will produce more sweat. And when this more sweat comes into contact with the lactic acid which has been produced, you can, or there is high possibility of you having a stronger vaginal odor. Can semen cause vaginal odor after sex? Semen is the fluid which is produced by the prostate gland, and its ability or its function is to carry the sperms to its destination. It has a mild chlorine-like smell, and it is white or gray colored. That's the semen. So apart from it being white or gray colored and it having a chlorine-like smell, mild one, a mild chlorine-like smell, when there is any change in these two characteristics, being it gray colored or white colored, or having a chlorine-like smell, then it means it has been altered. The scent or the smell has been altered. STIs can alter the smell and the color of our semen. STI, sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infections, can alter, or it's possible that these STIs can change the color of our semen. They can change it to yellow or even green, and they can make the scent or the smell very unpleasant. This means the semen could be caused, or the semen could be the cause of vaginal odor after sex. So in this case, if that happens, you can see that the semen coming out from the man into the woman is going to be the causative factor of the smelly odor after sex. Because after ejaculating into the vagina, most semen or the sperms can stay, some can stay from 3 to 5 days in the vagina. So you having a smelly semen being ejaculated or being produced into the vagina, and it's being stayed there, or the vagina can accommodate this semen for about 3 to 5 days. It's if you are accommodating this smelly semen, thereby you having smelly vagina after sex. There are other factors that we can also consider when it comes to vaginal smell after sex, or you having smelly vagina after sex. But these factors doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with your vaginal area. No, this may mean that there are other factors leading to the vaginal odor, and some of these factors include hormonal change. Vaginal odor may vary in response to your menstrual cycle, pregnancy, and menopause. So when during pregnancy, you can have a change, or you can have a smelly vagina. When menstruating, there will also be a change in your unique or natural vaginal scent or odor, and this can also lead to vaginal smelly or smelly vagina. During menopause too, there is a change in your hormones. So what I'm saying is, when there is hormonal change, which can happen during pregnancy, during menopause, and during menstrual or during your menstrual cycle, it can lead to a change in your vaginal odor, causing it to smell. There are other medications too which can lead to a change in the vaginal odor. Some medications like the contraceptive pill, the antihistamine, what they can do is they can cause the vagina to dry out. And the moment there's a dry in the vaginal area, it can cause or alter its odor. The odor of the vagina can be altered when it is dried up or when the fluid or discharges are dried up. And some of these factors or medications can cause this factor. Some of the medications include the antihistamines and the contraceptive pill. So medication too can alter or can cause, has a slight possibility of changing the smell of our vagina. Though there are no 100% proof and evidences to prove that diet has direct uh, consequence or relation to vaginal odor. Some foods which have been suggested to change the odor of your vagina when taken in, such as the garlic, the onions, and the strong spices. So the potential causes of vaginal odor or smelly vagina after sex include you having poor hygiene, sexually transmitted infections such as trichomoniasis, thrush infection, rectovaginal fistula, vaginal and cervical cancer, the dangers of overcleaning. The dangers of overcleaning, that's what we are called douching. Talk about the causes and the possible factors without discussing some possible ways that we can, or best practices that we can ensure or we can use to deal with vaginal odor after sex. One, you have to wipe from front to the back when going to the loo. Try as much as vaginal practice. One of the good vaginal practices: wipe from the front to the back. Wash your external vaginal areas with warm water or with mild, very mild, not harsh one. Avoid harsh or irritant soaps. Don't douche. Wear loose fitting breathable cotton underwear. When you are menstruating, try as much as possible to change sanitary pads few hours. Change sanitary pads. When your pads get wet and you feel uncomfortable, you have to change them. This is GN Studios with me, Village Doctor. Thank you for staying with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos.